Good morning, dear students. We have completed the chapter Motions of the Earth. Today we will revise this chapter with the help of NCERT text, right? So let's start. In this chapter we studied about motions or the movement of the earth. There are two types of movements of the earth, rotation and revolution. Rotation is the movement of the earth on its axis, right? As we discussed in the previous video. This is the axis tilted on 23 and half degree, right? Rotation on this axis earth takes around, it is known as rotation. And revolution is the movement of earth around the sun in a fixed path or orbit. That orbit is in elliptical form. So in this way earth takes around like this. Clear? This is revolution. Rotation makes days and nights, and due to revolution, seasons. The axis of the earth, which is in an imaginary line, makes an angle of 66 and half degree with its orbital plane. Orbital plane, it is formed by orbit in which earth takes round of the sun. The plane formed by the orbit is known as the orbital plane. Earth receives light from the sun due to the spherical shape. One side of earth, half of earth, this is sun, and this side, this half side will get the sun rays or sunlight, and in this part there will be darkness due to the spherical shape, right? This is the main cause. The portion facing the sun experiences day, while the other half away from the sun experiences night. The circle that divides the day from night on the globe is called circle of illumination. Circle of illumination. This is the vertical circle. It is known as circle of illumination, and it is different from axis. Axis, this is the axis, right? But in this way, this is circle of illumination, and this circle doesn't coincide with the axis. As you see in this figure I made here, the earth takes about 24 hours to complete one rotation and its axis. The period of rotation is known as earth day. This is the daily motion of the earth. See these figures, figure 3.1 and 3.2. In 3.1 we can see this is the axis and this one orbital plane, and in this direction like this, equator, tropic of Cancer, tropic of Capricorn, and this figure is indicating day and night on the earth due to rotation, and this is circle of illumination. Clear? As I told you before a short while. If the earth did not rotate, what would happen? Very simple. One side, one half of the earth will be continuously getting the sunlight, and one of the half part of earth will be continuously getting darkness. So in this way, life would not have been possible in such extreme conditions. Second motion, revolution. When earth takes around the sun in its orbit, it is called revolution. It takes 365 days and approximately 6 hours. 5 hours 48 minutes, approximately 6 hours. In round figure, we count 365 days in 1 year, and every fourth year will consist 366 days and will be called leap year. It will be called leap year. Clear? Like this, 6 hours saved every year are added to make 1 day, and as I told you, and in February month during the leap year, 29 days will be there. See this figure, revolution of the earth and seasons. How the seasons are formed or made. This is sun, and these are the different position of earth. Solstice. In this figure, in this position earth, the northern hemisphere is far from the sunlight and southern hemisphere is towards sunlight. So in southern hemisphere there is summer season and in north it is winter. So in north it is known as winter solstice, in south it is known as summer solstice on 22 December. As in the previous video we discussed that in December month Christmas Day is celebrated on 25 December. In Australia it is celebrated in summer because in the southern hemisphere it is summer. In the same way here the opposite direction 21st June northern hemisphere is tilted towards sun and southern hemisphere is far from the sunlight. So in the same way in northern hemisphere it is summer, southern winter, and it is summer solstice in northern hemisphere. This is the position of equinox. Equinox means when days and nights are equal, and it is due to the sunlight directly fall on the equator. So days and nights are equal. 21st March and 23rd September, 2 days are there. Next, elliptical orbit. It is clear that the earth is going around the sun in an elliptical orbit, and we have noticed in 3.3 figure that throughout its orbit the earth is inclined in the same direction. For example, inclined in the same direction. Here the earth is tilted towards in this direction. In the same way, when earth taking round reach here also it takes tiltness towards here. In the same way, earth does not change its position. The position of earth will be same while taking a round of the sun. So this is elliptical orbit, and due to which it is inclined in the same direction. Year is usually divided into summer, winter, spring and autumn. These are the seasons about which we discussed, of the different seasons. And summer solstice, winter solstice we discussed. Equinox also we discussed about it. And after that this chapter is completed. We have revised this chapter, and questions are also very easy. After studying this chapter you can easily solve the questions. What is the angle of inclination of Earth's axis with its orbit plane? Definition, rotation and revolution. What is a leap year? About all these topics we have discussed. Differentiate between summer and winter solstice. Equinox. Why does southern hemisphere experience winter, summer solstice in different times than that of the northern hemisphere? So this is also have been discussed, all kinds of topics. Why do the poles experience about 6 months day and 6 months night? Clear? Because when north pole is towards sunlight, then the upper part of summer and during winter. After that, take the correct answer. MCQs are there and fill in the blanks. You can solve these exercises and the answers will be provided to you. So dear students, revise this chapter again by reading this text and watching this video again. I will provide another important points to you, and we also will have the MCQs test in the next video. Thank you. Have a nice day.